Okay, thanks for taking a look at that clip. I'll remind you that that is unedited. However, I did record the entire meeting, as did Watchdog Will Kern from another angle. You can see the interaction with Mr. Kern and President Van Buren. He did interact with him verbally during this little incident that happened during the beginning of the meeting. And keep in mind that meeting was in session. The President had called it to order. Pledge of Allegiance had already been said. It's kind of ironic, I believe. Liberty and justice for all, the pledge made by the President and all, and this is what completely followed after. Seems like hypocrisy to me. But now let's concentrate on what Mr. Van Buren calls my illegal paper out there. It's a bit ambiguous what he's talking about, so to take him literally, I pulled out a photo here of our campaign literature. I used a door-to-door memo reminder things to do list that I handed to people, and I also used a postcard, and I want to talk about both of those pieces because supposedly they were lies according to Mr. Van Buren. Now, we did do 3 different videos with the help of my wife. They're more slideshows than anything. Each featured one of 3 completely illegal campaign pieces that were used as anti-Corpenning propaganda during the November of 2009 election. Keep in mind, this is May of 2010 when Mr. Van Buren is bringing this to a township meeting for the public, for whatever his reason. That door-to-door piece I gave away, the things to do list, it had my campaign slogan, proven, positive, proactive. Certainly no lies there. Plenty of documented history at bowlinggreentownship.com alone, a website that I did faithfully and as completely as possible, non-biased, all in accordance with the law. No taxpayer money was spent. Hundreds of hours over that 4 years on that project. If you need proven, plenty of information there, bowlinggreentownship.com. Positive, I always strive in that direction. Even this video today, the reason it's entitled Receiving Slander with Grace, I don't think that's possible. But if you're positive, you can still strive to do so. Under proactive, well, it's certainly not a lie, but that's up to you to decide. bowlinggreentownship.org is a future project that I will be doing. This is a project that's not going to concentrate on public record for the public as bowlinggreentownship.com did. This is about public access. Every video that I'm creating now will be a part of that later. But back to this supposed lie on my literature. Let's talk about the rest of the campaign. Watkins, and this is also very publicly documented on one of the videos at a public meeting, didn't like my slogan that I was a 24/7 trustee. Believe it or not, I got that from him. I was a little bit tired of hearing about me being the don't do nothing trustee, don't do nothing, don't do anything. Well, all you have to do is ask my family how much of a trustee I was, how many hours and how many days. 24/7, they can call it a lie if they like. Perhaps that's what Mr. Van Buren is spouting. But again, he's pretty ambiguous as he declares me a liar. That campaign piece also has the legal disclaimer on it, who paid for it, and the address clearly at the bottom, as it should be. The other legal campaign pieces outlined in our other videos clearly violate that from the start. So let's move to the postcard. And I'll start on the back of the postcard. Again, the postcard does have the disclaimers of who paid for it. I absolutely paid for my own campaign, my wife and I, 100%. Not needing to abide to anyone's wishes, fully paid for by us, documented so, and legally noted as so on our campaign pieces. Same campaign on the back, proven, positive, proactive. Another thing that I claimed, and you can agree or not, that I was the incumbent worth keeping. Perhaps that is Mr. Van Buren's lie that he thinks that I stated. It is my opinion. There was only one incumbent out of the 2 seats running that was worth keeping. Perfectly okay. He can call that a lie. The most important thing on that postcard's on the front. There's a picture of my family in front of the Eagle's Nest Monument. It's right down the road here. We live on the historic National Road in Licking County. It's the highest point in on the National Road in Ohio. Perfect place to take a family picture. Second time that my family's had the opportunity to do so. Absolutely no lies there. That's my family. That's the most important thing. Mr. Van Buren, no lies there. Same campaign message on the front of that postcard. Proven, positive, proactive, 24/7 trustee. So, Mr. Van Buren, you can call it a lie. You can come and you can distribute your campaign literature. I sat there as you did this, receiving slander with grace. How did I do that? Well, I know you had another intention. I was videotaping that meeting, and it was your intention, and it's quite clear if you look at the last several videos of Mr. Kern's taping, that you want to turn your chaos into saying that the person videotaping is disturbing the meeting. A little message for you, Mr. Van Buren. Public access is legal. You can stand in front of a camera all you want, but the camera will be there. Hopefully, I will get back to that planned commentary regarding one issue in zoning soon. Thank you for listening.